This week on The Ultimate Oath, Steve Holden and Jimmy Wagner hunt antelope in Wyoming, then head to Hooville Ranch in Texas to try some incredible whitetail.
Get him, guys!
Look at that man bird.
He's a good one, boy.
Today we're honoring that cat daddy right there. Stay up and stay strong because you're worth it. There you go, Uncle James.
This country was founded by heroes, it's been built up by heroes, and it's going to continue.
Retired Sergeant First Class James Wagner joined the United States Army in 2004 out of Sacramento, California, where he decided to enlist and become an Army combat medic. After completing basic training and advanced individual training, Wagner reported to Fort Drum, New York, home of the Light Infantry 10th Mountain Division. From Fort Drum, Wagner would deploy to Iraq on 2 separate occasions. His first deployment, he would serve as a senior line medic to Charlie Troop 171 Cavalry. His assigned unit's mission was to be a quick reaction force to the western Baghdad area. In his second deployment to Iraq, Wagner was assigned as a senior spotter in the sniper section with the mission to disrupt Al-Qaeda in Iraq. His career continued after his deployments, where he was assigned to Fort Bliss, Texas. In 2018, Sergeant First Class Wagner was medically retired due to combat injuries. He loves to spend time outdoors with Amanda and their kids, Kaylin, Doug, and Mason. He also continues to serve the veteran community through the outdoors.
I had to wait till I got out of the house to get a little better light, but I slept like a little kid on Christmas Eve, and I'm about to go pick up Big Steve Holden to head to Wyoming to attempt to shoot a couple antelope.
Yeah, boy. Who would have known chasing antelope would be this much work, dude? How much stuff are we bringing?
Way too much. Way too much. Make you feel kind of feminine.
Huh?
Feel a little feminine, overpacking.
I don't feel like I need this much stuff. I thought maybe a gun and some ammo, but turns out I need a whole lot more.
Well, 9 hours, 1 traffic violation, and 1 sore hiney, and we've made it out of Texas and into Oklahoma with only about 6 hours left to get to Wyoming. So, come on. As the famous Steve Holden says, boom shakalaka, 1 more state down. Although it was only 40 minutes, small victories add up. We got a warm, hot cot, 3 meals, so here we go. All right. You just gotta whisper to them and they come right to the truck.
And the restaurant said that's definitely a place to kind of check it out because it's all federal land. You can't mess it up. So I think we should hit that northeast corner just to check it off. But I have a good feeling about today. I think we're going to get something on the ground for sure. And that one, the guy definitely told us that one that we saw was an 80-inch antelope for sure. So if that one, if we run into that one again, he's going to get it.
Shoot, boy. No more time wasting. Let's get it done, kid.
Let's go.
You scared?
I ain't scared.
The Ultimate Oath is brought to you by the Outdoor Association for True Heroes, Steiner Optics. Nothing escapes you. Hornady Ammo. Accurate, deadly, dependable. Mossberg since 1990. And Axe Crossbows. Performance optimized.
Bedded down right here. Didn't want to get up. So he crept up to 50 yards. So I think he was bedded down and didn't die immediately, and I don't want him to suffer. So this is a great Wyoming goat. He's got decent mass. His diggers are really high. You want them higher than their ears. He has these beautiful ivory tips. So he's got some age to him. He's got all these monster lumps and bumps on him, like he's been fighting like crazy this year. We're out here just after the rut, so it's a lifetime trophy.
Congrats, brother. He set the standard for me, of course. Now I can't settle for just no plain Jane antelope, but we basically took his antelope back and processed it and got it all prepared to go back to Texas. And on the way out here, we saw the hammer, the mother lode of all antelope, like got my heart pity patter. And he was on private land and just on the border, but wouldn't come in. So my life will never be the same, and we're gonna continue to hunt. We're shifting gears. You guys stay tuned. It's my turn. Good God, bro, are you kidding? Freaking 250-yard shot. We haven't had that much opportunity in 3 days.
He's a good one, boy. Digger's way up high above his ears.
Got great curl, great diggers. Bro, I'm happy that he's got mass. Dang it, man. You guys look at this mass. Can't get my hand around them. Good high diggers, really good curl, some ivory tips. I'm super happy, guys. Woo! Oath.org.
The Ultimate Oath is brought to you by the Outdoor Association for True Heroes, White River Knives, premium American knives, SKB Cases, cases for life, Kicks Industries, get on target, and Operator Coffee, brewed for service.
Man, we just did that 18-hour drive a couple weeks ago, hunting them speed goats in Wyoming, and that was absolutely phenomenal. So if anybody ever wants to go hunt antelope, Wyoming is the place to do it. They're world renowned. We hunted up in the Red Desert, biggest population of migrating antelope in the U.S. And now we're down here in Texas. We're going after some monster whitetails. So I'm pretty excited to have both those experiences this year and hunt in 2 different states. That doesn't happen often for me. So we'll see what happens coming up here.
Funky, man.
Yeah, he is.
His main beams don't even go out past his face.
No.
Nate, 85 to 190?
Yeah.
Is that what you would guess?
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
I think he's right there in that 185 range.
I know you never. Is that him right there?
To the right.
It's going towards protein?
There's another deer. Sorry.
Yep,
Didn't
I
stop.
got him.
Yeah, he's going to the protein. Okay, it's done. He's quartered it too.
Focus on that one. I'll leave those around here.
Maybe not. Maybe they're still. Whenever the camera's ready, I'll go.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Go ahead.
Weapons on safe. Weapons clear. I've been holding that in. Oh, I didn't think he was gonna come back out.
Congrats.
It felt like a good hit. It felt like a good squeeze. So. I may sound really cold, but I'm not.
Did you just shoot your buck?
I just shot a monster. I'm guessing 180 inches, and I clicked on it at first, and then it didn't give me another shot, and it got pushed off by another buck, and then it ran does in the brush, and we thought it was over, and it came back out.
So you got it.
I don't know yet. We're about to go look for him, but I wanted you to be the first person to know. All right, here we are back in the blind. Last night I shot a really pretty buck, and it was right before it got dark out. Went up and checked, and it was raining, and the blood wasn't real great because it was getting washed away. We went back and looked at the footage, and it looks like a decent shot, but not perfect. This is the first time I've ever had a deer that I didn't recover after I shot. I know a bunch of you have probably had that before, and I don't think the feeling ever changes, but it was a rough night of sleep, and I'm still a little nauseous from it. So hopefully here in about an hour, when the sun comes up, we can go recover him and keep on keeping on.
Outdoor Association for True Heroes Incorporated, or OTHINK, was established to serve 2 purposes. The first is fairly obvious, but it needs to be remembered. OTHINK gives our eligible heroes an outlet to just sit, relax, and heal. These heroes deserve the absolute best we have to offer in terms of admiration and appreciation, and it is our calling at Oath to give them exactly what they deserve. Driven by an amazing support base, Oath can provide several different outlets to which you can support our heroes in any way possible.
The Ultimate Oath is brought to you by the Outdoor Association for True Heroes. Steiner Optics. Nothing escapes you. Hornady Ammo. Accurate, deadly, dependable. Mossberg since 1990. And Axe Crossbows. Performance optimized.
All right, so phase 3 of the operation. Number 1's getting a blind. Number 2, shoot a deer you're not sure of. And number 3 is call the dog. So we're running some pups out here to try and get him without pushing him or having to work too hard. Hopefully they get it done. I think they will. I'm pretty confident, so we'll see what happens.
So not even a day after we left the Hooville Ranch, Cody calls me. And they found my buck. Cody sends me a diagram of where they found it and everything like that, and he wasn't 400 yards from where I pulled the trigger. He just happened to get into that thick stuff the complete opposite way of where he looked like he was going. And with all the deer that were running that way down that same trail, I think the dogs got confused. So right now we're going to meet Mark, who was kind enough to meet us up in San Antonio to bring the antlers and the cape with him.
Got the surprise.
Oh my God.
I'm sure.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Lord have mercy. How far did he go?
From the blind, he's about 250 yards.
Man,
Pretty good.
thank you so much for everything, man. I appreciate it.
Glad to have y'all out.
Let's count this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 scoreable points on this beast. Deer of a lifetime for sure. Every day was an adventure in the blind, because every day there was a different deer that we did not expect. Every day, this morning, the big one that I fell in love with was closer than the stairs are to me. His antlers filled the window next to us, and we all just looked at each other like, and I was waiting for him to like peek his head in, but he didn't do it. Every day was different, and I didn't expect that, because I've never hunted high fence. I've been kind of against it because I don't want to shoot pet deer. They are not pet deer. Yeah. They are not tame. They're like any other deer in Texas. When the feeder goes off, they either come or they don't. Yeah. And there was deer that didn't come. There was deer that came that we saw on different days. So it could be really challenging to get the one that you want. And it's still difficult. And I challenge anybody to come race me through this brush. I'm gonna stop right at the edge of the grass and let you keep going, because I ain't doing it. I am cut up just from 2 pushes looking down deer trails. And I may be the one pulling the trigger, I may be the one seeing these deer, I may be the one hunting, but it's not about me. It's about the 22 people a day that kill themselves. And they hear it all the time, but I want them to know that I love them and I need them. So I've been in those places too, and it's just that one person that makes a difference. And if they watch this and say, I know that guy, or I want to be like that guy, or he motivated me, or he's persevered through so much, or whatever it is that gets you through to the next day, then it's 100% worth it. I'd give up every deer I ever shoot for that. I'd give up every penny I ever owned or ever make for that one person. So if you watch this, I love you, and you mean something. You mean something to me, and you mean something to other people in your life. You need to be here. And then I heard one One quote that really stuck to me in my gut. Only way to win and beat an enemy is to outlive them. And if you go early, you lost.
They won.
And I will never lose. I may have lost that deer in the woods, but that's a different story, different story.
The Ultimate Oath is brought to you by the Outdoor Association for True Heroes, White River Knives, premium American knives, SKB Cases, cases for life, Kicks Industries, get on target, and Operator Coffee, brewed for service.